The most dangerous people in any room aren't the loudest. The most dangerous people are those who cannot be swayed, and today I'm going to show you exactly how to become one of them. Look. You've probably noticed this about yourself. Someone challenges your idea in a meeting. Your mind goes completely blank. You have an opinion, a strong one, actually. But the moment someone pushes back, you fold. And you tell yourself it's humility. You tell yourself you're just being open-minded. But deep down, you know the truth. Your mind collapses under pressure. Society's got a word for this. They call it lacking confidence. They say you need to believe in yourself more. But that's not the problem. The problem is your mental architecture. See? Your mind is like a building. And right now, it's made of cardboard. But by the end of this video, you're going to know exactly how to rebuild it. With steel. I'm going to show you 3 specific upgrades. And the first one, it happens in your brain in real time. The moment you start doing it. Let me show you. All right, let's start with why your mind goes blank. You think it's because you're not smart enough? But here's what's actually happening. Your brain right now, it's like a computer with 47 browser tabs open. And I'm about to show you the exact tab that's killing you. When someone challenges you, your brain's got to process 2 things. The incoming challenge and your response. But here's the problem. If your mental RAM is already full, there's no space left to think. Psychologists call this cognitive load. Your working memory can only hold about 4 to 7 pieces of information. That's it. But most people's minds, they're running all this background noise. Unresolved decisions. Open loops from 3 weeks ago. Half-formed thoughts. Emotional baggage from that argument you had in 2019. All in the background. All the time. Draining your processing power. So when pressure comes, when you actually need clarity, your system just crashes. Now here's the weird part. Have you ever been in an argument? And then the perfect response came to you like 2 hours later, in the shower. Yeah, that's not because you're slow. It's because your mind finally had the space to process, once all the noise cleared out. So here's what I want you to understand. A strong mind isn't smarter. It's emptier. And I'm going to show you the stupidly simple system that clears it. It's called a closed-loop system. Every thought gets one of 3 destinations. Action. If it takes less than 2 minutes, do it now! System. If it takes longer, capture it externally. Notion. Journal. Task manager. Just get it out of your head. Trash. If it doesn't actually matter, delete it. Consciously. Let me show you what this looks like in real time. Weak mind during a confrontation. Okay? What should I say? Wait. Did I send that email? Why is she looking at me like that? Oh crap. I need to buy groceries. Am I being too aggressive right now? System crash. Strong mind. What should I say? All other loops. Already closed. Result. Clear response. The practice is stupid simple. Every evening, just 10 minutes. Do what I call a mental dump. Open your notes app. Write down every single thing that's taking up space. Every decision you haven't made. Every task you've been avoiding. Every conversation you need to have. Then assign each one a destination. Action. System. Or trash. Close the tabs. Your mind is not a storage unit. It's a processing unit. Keep it clear. I did this for 2 weeks, and something just shifted. Suddenly, in the middle of difficult conversations, I wasn't scrambling anymore. I wasn't searching for words. They were just there, because my mental RAM was finally free. But here's the thing. Clearing your mind. That's not enough. Because even with a clear mind, you can still collapse. And the reason why is something most people never examine. I'm going to show you what it is. Here's the deeper problem. You collapse under pressure, not just because your mind's cluttered, but because your opinions aren't anchored. They're just floating. Someone challenges you, and you've got no framework to hold on to. So you drift. You doubt. You retreat. And here's what's wild about this. Most people don't actually know what they believe. They've got inherited opinions from their parents, from culture, from the algorithm, but they've never actually examined them. They've never chosen them. Psychologists call this identity foreclosure, and it's why you feel so unstable. Here's what it looks like. Weak mind. I believe X. Someone challenges it. Oh, maybe I don't. Strong mind. I believe X. And I've actually examined why I believe X. Someone challenges it. Yeah. Here's why I still believe X. See the difference. A strong mind has what philosophers call core beliefs. These are like 3 to 5 principles that you've examined, tested, and chosen, not inherited. Think of it like this. Weak mind. Opinion. sitting on sand. Someone pushes, it topples over. Strong mind. Opinion anchored to bedrock. Someone pushes, it holds. Now, you might be asking, what does bedrock even look like? Let me give you some examples. Belief 1. I value truth over social harmony, which means I'm willing to risk relationships to stay honest. Belief 2. I'm responsible for my own life, which means I don't blame circumstances or other people. Belief 3. Discomfort is the price of growth, which means I run toward hard things, not away from them. The practice. I call it the 30-minute core audit. Sit down with a journal. Ask yourself these questions. What do I actually believe? What would I defend, even if I were completely alone? What principles would I not violate for money or status? Write down 3 to 5 beliefs. Put them somewhere you're going to see them every day. Then, the next time someone challenges you, don't defend your opinion. Point to your core belief. Here's what this looks like. Before them, you're being too harsh. You feel defensive. Maybe you're right. After them, you're being too harsh. I value honesty over comfort. I'd rather tell you the truth than make you feel good with a lie. This is terrifying to people because you're not operating from ego anymore. You're operating from architecture. You cannot be moved because you're standing on bedrock. But even with this, even with a clear mind and core beliefs, you can still collapse because there's one final system that hijacks everything, and it happens in less than 2 seconds. Here's the final piece. Someone criticizes you, and your brain just treats it like a physical threat. Your amygdala hijacks your prefrontal cortex. Fight or flight kicks in. And you either fight, get defensive, shut down the whole conversation, or you flight, fold completely. Apologize when you're actually right. Both responses, they make you look weak. Now here's what's happening inside your brain. This is called amygdala hijack. Your brain's got 2 systems. System 1, fast, emotional, survival-based. That's your amygdala. System 2, slow, logical, analytical. That's your prefrontal cortex, under attack. Most people's System 1 just takes over completely. But a strong mind, it's got a firewall, a buffer between stimulus and response. Weak mind, criticism to immediate emotional reaction. Strong mind, criticism, then a pause. Next, you notice, I'm feeling defensive right now. And then you choose your response. This pause, it's everything. It's the difference between reacting and responding. And the crazy part, you can install this firewall in 3 seconds. Let me show you exactly how. The practice. I call it the 3-second firewall. When someone challenges you, here's what you do. Second one, name it. I notice I'm feeling threatened right now. This actually activates your prefrontal cortex. Second 2, zoom out. Okay, this is just information. Is any part of it actually true? This separates you from the emotion. Second 3, choose. Is there truth here? You know what? You might be right. Let me think about that. Is this bad faith? I disagree. Here's why. And then you point to your core belief. Here's an example. Before the firewall. Them. That's a terrible idea. You feel attacked. No, it's not. You just don't understand. After the firewall. Them. That's a terrible idea. You take a 3-second pause. What specifically concerns you about it? The second response. That's terrifying to people because it shows them you cannot be shaken. You're processing, not reacting. The training starts small. Okay. Practice on low-stakes situations first. Someone cuts you off in traffic. 3-second pause. A coworker makes a snide comment. 3-second pause. Your partner criticizes you. 3-second pause. Do this for 30 days. And here's what happens. Your brain learns a new pattern. Your hits. First, you pause. Then, you process. Finally, you respond. After 30 days, the pause becomes automatic. You don't even think about it anymore. People will start asking you, how do you stay so calm? But you're not calm. You're just structured. All right, let's be clear about what we just built here. You now have a cleared system. Your mental RAM's freed up. An unshakable core. Beliefs you've actually examined and chosen. And a firewall. Real space between stimulus and response. This isn't confidence, by the way. This is structural integrity. And look, when you build a mind this strong, some people are going to be uncomfortable around you. They'll call you stubborn, arrogant, inflexible. Let them. Because what they're really saying is, you scare me because I cannot move you. A strong mind doesn't need to prove itself. It's quiet. It's calm. It just cannot be shaken. And in a world full of cardboard minds, that's terrifying. So here's what I want you to do. Pick one of these three. Clear your mental RAM every evening for 2 weeks. Or do the 30-minute core beliefs audit this weekend. Or practice the 3-second firewall for 30 days. Just pick one. Build a mind so strong that pressure doesn't break you. It reveals you. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. I'm Dustin, and this is Rethink.